We are live. There we go. We are live. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, chat. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, yes. Sorry, we are late. We were supposed to pit on the safety lap, but we decided to keep driving instead.
Yeah.
And now here we are. Can everybody hear us? Can everybody hear us? Can everybody hear
What's up,
us?
peeps?
What's going on? Are we audible? Are we edible? Are we all of those things? Is everybody amazing? Fantastic. We've gotten this right on the first ish try. Here we are. Hello, friends.
Yo, yo,
Hello,
yo.
Hello, hello,
hello.
hello, Sherry. Hello, Arjun. Hello, Azeem. How
What's
are we
up?
feeling about Qatar?
Man, I am so hyped for Abu Dhabi after the results of Qatar. It was like
Mm.
the best episode 9 of a series, which is going to have like one blockbuster episode 10 finale. And I am all for it. Like, it was just the ideal result for setting up a very, very tasty season finale. And while the racing was whatevs or whatever, I was like, oh man, Sunday is going to be masala. I'm here for it.
Right?
What do you guys think?
Drama, drama, drama. Very excited.
This is
And
the
by the
only
way,
way that
guys, last week my predictions were pretty on, huh? Like 1 and 2 was
Mm.
was right. So
1 in 2, Sherry, come on.
One and
one
two. Is
and
this
two.
one
One and
and
two.
two?
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, it doesn't, if you're not at least 2 out of 3 wrong, it doesn't count.
It's not a real.
Now it's counting. The one time I said Max will win, he's actually
Oh, man. So, how far have we come from 2021 to 2025, where now Sherazad Shroff goes into an Abu Dhabi Grand Prix supporting Max Verstappen?
I was not
Where,
Damn.
supporting him. I
like,
just said
Damn.
it's gonna be tasty. I'm supporting Oscar.
no, and it is
Nice.
very likely that the person in 18th who's hitting the wall and causing chaos might be Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah. That was one of the best memes.
We could use some chaos, so it's all good.
But this was the only way Qatar could have become interesting as a race. Huh? Just like if
Yes.
everybody pit
Yeah.
except
Right.
2 cars on one lap.
Yeah.
So where do we think this is? Is this just general McLaren incompetence, or was this same Papaya rules? If we don't pit one, we have to not pit the other. Which one is it?
Bro, this was straight up incompetence,
Papaya.
bro. This
No,
was
no,
a
it's
new thing.
papaya.
No,
Yeah.
this is a new thing called papaya incompetence, okay? Where apparently if you eat papaya, you become stupid. This is a
That's a
new.
papaya incontinence.
Yes, papaya
Oh,
incontinence, 100%. Look,
Yeah.
McLaren, I think we've talked about this before, but I really have to salute and I want to give credit here to McLaren, all right? Ever since Ferrari have fallen off, they're like, there's been no clown strategy in the top three, right? No one keeping it fun with like shitty strategy calls. So we want to step up and we want to get it done. So full on. Well done.
Yeah. What is
No, but
the
I could get them messing it up with one car, but why both cars? That's what I mean, like it's crazy how even last week we were discussing this, but it just seems to just keep getting worse and worse and worse.
Yeah, why both, guys?
I mean, I think it's a mix of both the incompetence and papaya rules playing
Yeah.
together. I think, like, probably Oscar had the right to decide to dive into the pits first because he was ahead on track. So, ahead on track, if Oscar has not decided to pit, like, basically, there is a version of this where they both double stack and Lando, because also McLaren is right at the start of the pit lane, has to wait for like 4 cars to go by and is in a shitty position. And the incompetence part combined with the papaya rules situation over here led to like a really stupid decision. Like, if you think about it, before the race, also they told us the tires are going to last only 25 laps and there's
Yeah.
57 laps. 7 laps is the earliest possible time for you to pit so that you can make this fucking strategy work. Everybody knew that math. And guess what happens on lap 7? Safety car. Like,
Perfect.
that's yeah, just it was like perfect. Like, it was every race
Yeah.
strategist's dream that something that they thought about pre-race has actually happened. Like, and McLaren was the only team that screwed it up.
You got to
Quite reminiscent
appreciate
of that
the
2021 Hungary.
Yeah.
of Lewis Hamilton.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
they
Very
discussed
much
it
that.
during
Yeah.
the race also. They were saying that it kind of feels like that moment, which
Also,
it was exactly that.
ice cold of Red Bull to send Hannah Schmidt up there to get the trophy.
Yes.
Like ice cold. Just like this.
man.
This is what award-winning strategy looks like.
And for the first time, also like after the race, like Max acknowledged that the fight was on. Like
Hmm.
through so far since Zandvoort, it's been like we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking about the championship, and this was like the first time like, it's on. Let's
Yeah.
go. you
Now he's
know.
all like, but perhaps it is possible that the championship has been
Yeah,
thinking
yeah.
of me this whole time.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Oh
wasn't thinking
man.
about the trophy, but what
But
if the trophy really wants me? The wand chooses the wizard.
but let's not forget that we
Yeah.
also had a sprint in which Yuki Tsunoda
Oh
Mm.
meaningfully
yeah.
had an impact on meaningful positive impact on Max
Yeah.
Verstappen's life for once.
One last ride.
For
And
like for like 1 second on track as he lets Max go.
yeah,
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
literally for 1 second on lap one, he has a meaningful impact. you know?
yeah, that's his
And now
legacy as
he's
Max
Yeah.
Verstappen's
officially out
teammate.
also. They've made the announcement that Hajar has been demoted, sadly, for him.
Yep.
Every
Yeah, yeah. This was the one of the it was the anti Perez Checo is an animal. Well, it's the
Oh,
small, it's the
totally.
like Yuki is an insect is the best sort of radio call you can get.
Wow.
That's brutal.
I guess
That's
what we're trying
brutal.
to say is miss you, man.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, listen, that's the nature of the sport, dude. You don't perform, and now it's done. Like he had his shot, he had his
Yeah.
opportunity, and just blew it to such a degree. I mean, the fact that he was like coming just never out of Q1, barely out of Q2,
Like Red Bull is
just
only 33 points behind Mercedes, but like that second place is pretty much gone.
yes,
You know it. Like
Yeah,
even if
yeah,
Max
yeah.
wins the race, you
yeah,
don't expect Yuki to make
yeah,
that many points that Antonelli and Russell wouldn't be able to make.
no chance. And the
Yeah.
correction there is that Max Verstappen is 33 points behind
That's true.
Mercedes.
Yes, of course. Yeah,
Red
yeah,
Bull
yeah,
Yeah.
as a
yeah,
team is
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah,
whatever.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Don't particularly
yeah,
care.
yeah.
But huge thanks to Pierre Gasly and Nico Hülkenberg for keeping this title battle alive and taking
Mm.
us. Because if not for Pierre Gasly, unnecessary optimism,
Yeah,
this just does not happen at all.
yeah, yeah. Actually,
Oh
yeah.
man,
Norris could have won the championship in Qatar.
Yeah,
Like there was a match where
yeah,
Norris
Yeah.
wins the
yeah.
championship in Qatar. Oscar looked unbeatable like the whole weekend,
yeah.
and everything.
Oh,
But
he
yeah,
looked
yeah, all
broken on that
yeah,
podium.
yeah, yeah.
Oof.
All hail Nico Hulkenberg
Uh,
for making this
but
tasty.
I just
Yeah.
really felt like it was like kind of like just they bottled his strategy to keep Papaya rules alive. Like I literally feel like you were saying earlier, Arjun, it's a bit of both. I definitely feel like they were like, we can't give
But it's
him an
hard to
edge. I don't
downplay
know.
the incompetence side of
Yeah,
things
yeah,
as
yeah,
well.
yeah.
Like I can get the
Yeah,
I
yeah.
papaya
mean,
rule side of things. Like
maybe,
even
but
this, like this is when you're. I'm more aligned to Rohan's like sort of comedic vision of like how McLaren has taken on Ferrari's mantle in terms of bottling strategy. Like strategy, you would think like these guys they won the goddamn constructors. Yeah, you guys have been doing
yeah,
something right. Like now to cock up this kind of a this thing where the maths was so simple, it wasn't even that complicated. At least pit one guy,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
But
And
then who is
ideally,
the
the
yeah.
one you
question
pit
now?
is
Yeah.
That's the
Piastri.
problem.
It has
No,
to be
no.
yeah,
Piastri
Yeah,
yeah,
because he's
yes,
the
yeah,
but
lead car.
yeah.
they want Lando to win the championship, so they can't do that, guys.
But the
We've
Did you
solution
guys
discussed
to
see
this.
that
that,
Australian Parliament discussion?
yeah, yeah, it's getting discussed in
Yes,
Parliament in
They're
Australia now.
discussing F1 in
Yeah, dude, they're
Parliament.
discussing
in
is
What?
the
McLaren
Australian
being
Parliament.
unfair to Oscar in the Australian Parliament.
Yeah,
Like, this is going to become a
yeah.
diplomatic issue. So, you already have the Ashes, okay? Now, on top of that, you already have England and Australia's complicated history. Now, the Australian Senate is personally going to
Yeah.
there's going to be bombs dropping in Woking or wherever the hell that thing is
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Yeah.
the United Kingdom because of
Yeah,
this.
yeah, maybe they get into sledging in a big way. Oscar Piastri on
Yeah,
team radio just becomes like proper like 90s Australian cricket type of thing. I
you know,
don't know. Like, I mean,
there's
yeah.
that old
But
saying, right?
This is the
Oscar
Never.
is
yeah.
looking very unhappy. Like
Oh,
right now, you could tell. Like
oh.
even when he was hugging, like you see him hugging Zach
One
everywhere.
second.
It
Zach is
seems
hugging
so
him. Sherry,
one-sided.
I
That's
just
why I
want
said
to
it's so
change
one-sided.
this thing. The subject and predicate in this sentence are a
It's
little off.
like, "Ugh."
Yeah. Yeah. He is being hugged unilaterally by Zach Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah. The second pair of
At this
hands does
point,
not go around.
Piastri was like, Piastri was more willing to be hugged by Ben Sulayem. He's like, "हाँ तू आजा," I'd rather hug you than Zach Brown. At least you can make some regulation changes that might win me the title.
It's just, look, there's that
Oh,
old
that's
saying, right?
insane.
Never attribute to malice
Yeah.
that which you can attribute to incompetence. In this case, I almost wish
Exactly.
they'd been malicious
Yeah.
because then at least people be like, okay,
Yes.
this is the sign of a working
But
brain at
Yes.
I
least.
think they have
There's,
been, guys.
Yes.
I feel like this is just the cover up. This is just the
Mm.
cover up
No,
that
no,
all
it's
of
just
y'all are all.
incompetence.
it's
No,
They are
no.
just
I
no
swear.
the Sherry
Yeah.
the word they are ना
This
they
is
are पट्टू they are like कि इसको पिट किया तो
नहीं,
shit उसको भी
हाँ,
करना पड़ेगा and कुछ नहीं करते.
yeah,
This
but
is
that's
what
why.
they are.
But that is like that's the papaya rules funda of like we
have you
can't
seen
like
that?
let one have an advantage over the other, and especially not Oscar over Lando because then to matlab, oh my God, nahi, world will come
Have you
to an
seen the
end.
Zach Brown meme in which he's like, we've taken papaya rule so far that we're not supporting either driver, we're supporting Max
Yeah,
Verstappen for
yeah,
winning
yeah,
the
yeah,
right.
title.
yeah.
You know?
But it's bizarre.
No,
Like
but
I'm like,
Yeah.
would
I would say
it's
I have some sympathy for them in the sense that so it is very hard as the lead car in this situation to know what to do. Like just case in point, Lewis Hamilton, Abu Dhabi 2021. He was like, could I have pit? If he had pitted, he probably wins the title because
yeah,
he would be able to be the
yeah,
one passing
yeah.
Max. But it's like such high stakes, such jeopardy, and it needs someone, as we said, that ice cold person on the pit wall who's able to take that decision immediately,
Yeah.
Hannah Schmidt or whoever it is, a Bono
Yes.
or whoever it is at Mercedes who needs to take that call. I think we've discussed this before, now that McLaren are so new to winning again that they just
Hmm.
they're winning because of the car, but they still lack the
Killer
mentality
instinct.
and that
Yeah.
thing,
Yeah,
the killer
yeah.
instinct. Exactly. That still
Yes.
isn't
Yeah.
back in McLaren. Like the car is great, the drivers are great,
No, but
but
they're
Yeah.
killing
that
their own
those
cars.
hard
They have the
decisions,
killer instinct.
The brain trust is not,
brain trust.
the brain trust is still very like care bearsy. Like, there's no
Killer
other,
instinct is killing them only.
yeah, it's like killed instinct. All right, very quickly going to do some super chats. Electric Brain says ABCD, arrogant brown chutiapa disease. Wow. Aditya More says, what is Mac doing? As I'm guessing McLaren. How drivers initiating strategy? What is pit crew doing then? Matlab driver गाड़ी चलाए strategy करे, do all stuff. What rest team doing? Piastri did this, so much stress. This is McLaren's version of चलाती भी मैं हूँ, निकालती भी
Yeah.
मैं हूँ,
This is
उड़ाती भी मैं हूँ.
exactly what we were saying about Ferrari,
This
actually.
is
Like, literally, for
yeah.
the last few years, exactly what we're saying
Yeah.
about them. Yeah.
Sarthak.
And now this
Yes.
tells you why, sorry,
No,
this
no.
also just serves to tell you why, after being at both Ferrari and McLaren, Carlos
Mm.
Sainz, most
Oh.
independent strategy driver
That's
possible.
true.
He is dictating strategies. Like, I feel that we should
Yeah.
overtake, we should push now. No, they're like, yes, you should
Yes.
push,
Yes,
Carlos.
yes,
No,
yes,
I
Carlos.
think
Yes,
we
Carlos.
should keep Antonelli behind. They're like, yeah,
Yes,
you
yes,
keep
yes,
Antonelli
yes.
behind. You do whatever. हम लोग तो बस देखने आए
Yes,
हैं.
Carlos. Yes. Yes, Carlos.
That is insane, though. That this like he has taken all the shittiest bits of these two teams and made it a superpower in this new team. Like he's
Yeah.
literally this end of the season that he is having is unbelievable. Like
Yeah.
that sort of
Still the last Ferrari
killer
race winner,
instinct.
right?
Yeah.
Still the last Ferrari race winner has two more
Has
podiums
two
than the
more
guy who
podiums.
replaced him at
Yes,
Ferrari.
yes, absolutely correct. Well,
No,
there's a
what a season.
double-edged stat to that actually. Not only does he have
Yeah.
two more podiums than the guy who replaced him at Ferrari, The guy
Hmm.
that replaced the guy at Ferrari, who's now at Ferrari at Mercedes, also has more podiums than the new guy at Ferrari.
Guys, this is
Fuck.
too much hate for me. I'm gonna check out.
Damn, damn.
Can't take
The
this. I
truth,
can't take it.
the truth hurts.
Sorry.
Listen, even
It's
Lewis, when he was
just
asked, listen, even when they asked Lewis, okay, is there any positives to take away from this day on Saturday? He said the weather's nice.
Hmm.
His exact words were the weather's nice.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, he looked like a
So,
broken
Yeah.
man, no, in that
dude,
thing.
his
He was
Yeah.
like,
eyes were red
yeah.
and shit, okay? Like
oh,
full on.
yeah, yeah.
He had that look of
Hmm.
like weeping is coming. And I'm like, you know
Yeah.
what? I'm like, I firmly believe men should cry and it is good to cry, but Ferrari should not make men cry. Is also my complimentary feeling to
Yes.
that feeling. Sarthak also
Yeah.
says, please give the money to some Baba so that he does some black magic on Oscar and hopefully will drive
Oh,
straight into Lando. Hashtag Lando hate club. Guys,
oh,
guys,
oh God.
Oh,
wow.
wow.
Aditya
This is
Moresh.
a job for Mr. Digital Snan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, you
I'm
go check
sure
on.
somebody's done it
Dude,
already.
you go check on
100%
Digital
somebody's
Snan guy,
done.
okay? If he goes and does
Yeah.
Digital Snan for McLaren, you'll go find him next day.
Yeah.
He has malaria. Like from being in the water. Like, it'll work backwards, the luck.
Uh,
Karma kills. LN for Cocky and Quali. Karma puts him fourth. Okay. Sarthak also says Yuki has one-time $5 million bonus to take out Lando as parting gift. Arjun's cat will make a paw prediction for the championship, says the electric brain. जिस पे लगेगा खरोच वो जीता WDC. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I would also fine Sherry to balance
Yes.
out your the Lewis this thing. I would also like to then take it to, for me, the funniest moment of the weekend was one small hit or miss it moment. Okay, where like on the 55th lap, I literally made a note on the 55th lap. Leclerc is ninth. Okay, he's ninth, like nothing. It doesn't matter, nothing. And he's doing that thing where he's like, "Hey, can you check the floor to see
Yeah.
if
Yeah, yeah,
everything is
yeah,
okay?"
yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm like, "Brother, you are ninth. Just get the car home, okay? Just don't worry about it." He's literally like that. You know, sometimes in a match, like cricketer will get out on duck, and then after he gets out on duck, he's walking back. He'll check like the toe of the bat. I'm like, oh man, it was probably this bat, and that was Ferrari's weekend in a
Yeah.
nutshell.
But I
And
felt
they
terrible for
like
100%.
Kimmy, poor guy. Like the amount of
Dude,
hate
Oh,
he's
yeah, all the hate
gotten
he
for
got, yeah.
this.
dude.
Yeah. Like
I
it's,
mean,
I
in
mean, for
fairness, before I saw the replay, even I was like, bro, what the fuck, man, Kimi Antonelli? Aisa kaisa? Why?
yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
but
nobody had seen
despite the
the
replay,
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
after the replay, also I'm saying the amount, and as usual, Marco has given
Oh, yeah,
his
yeah, 100%.
rubbish and then
100%. Yeah.
stirred the pot, and it's gone into like a
GP also. GP
crazy.
also.
Yeah,
GP
yeah,
also was quite
yeah,
indelicate
yeah,
with his comments
yeah,
on the
yeah,
radio. So
They did then go and apologize.
yeah,
I know the
yeah,
GP
yeah,
went and apologized to
yeah.
Toto, but like, I feel like in these sort of situations, you can already imagine if some weird shit goes down in Abu Dhabi where,
mm,
I don't know,
Oh,
Ollie Behrman is involved in a title deciding battle or something like that. Like, the F1 community at this point in time is so, if like, I mean, there are the best moments of it are when, like, everybody gets together and like is making great content and all of that kind of thing or whatever. But like the divisiveness of this that started, I think, in Abu Dhabi 21 has reached that extent where, like, man, poor 18-year-old Kimi Antonelli, man,
yeah,
like, he's a kid, just
Yeah.
leave him alone. Like, yeah, like he made a mistake. Like,
Like
God,
also, if
freaking, yeah.
anything in your life, if anything in your life is so important to you that you have the need to send somebody else a death threat over it, then I mean, very
yeah.
simply, as the great poet once said, sit down and
Mm.
fuck yourself in the face, bro. Like, really, just come on, get
Yeah.
over yourself, sit at home, have a fucking wank, fuck yourself in the face, and just shut up. Okay? Just
Yeah.
nothing in
And
life is that important. Like, really, please get over
like
yourselves.
2021 really, I feel like, was the spike of that moment where the fandom in F1, the Lewis fans versus the Max fans, a lot of the
Yeah.
toxicity around some of these things started really coming out. Like, I
yeah,
kind of feel like in the title battle at this point in time, because these guys, McLaren has just been so bad at this game. Like if you were like, there isn't any of that animosity, but you kind of feel like the fan bases will still generate that,
Right.
even if there
Yeah.
Yeah.
isn't
Yeah.
any in real life, you know.
Like just
Like
Yeah.
2021, it felt heated also. Like Lewis and
I love how
yeah,
Max,
you're
there
yeah,
talking
yeah.
was
about
that intense.
heated and hate, and you're getting nibbled on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cat is
just
like,
get
no,
lost, Cat.
just give
Enough is enough.
love.
Come on.
Just give love.
Yeah.
What is all this?
Like, I get it,
In
I
the
get it,
middle
I
of
get it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I get
explaining the
Yeah. Daddy,
dynamics of a
calm down, daddy. Calm down.
championship
What are you
battle.
doing? No need.
Yeah.
Come
Damn
home,
it.
daddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
We
Hug
miss
your
you.
shit.
Leave the F1 bar and come home.
Yeah. I also like in general been like incredible. Like, I mean, Qatar was the best possible result for this end of the year finale. You know,
Yeah.
like, I mean,
Oh yeah,
I've
yeah.
been so hyped about Abu Dhabi ever since Sunday because it just feels now in like the whole weekend, every session is going to feel dramatic. You know, like
Yeah,
whatever
yeah, yeah.
happens in FP1
Yeah.
will be like something, you know, like qualifying though is going to be mental, like in terms of gosh, like, oh shit, Lando is cocked it up and is starting P9 or something like that,
Oh
or
my
Yeah.
Max
God.
is starting, you know,
But
behind
I think
whatever. Like,
now, no matter what happens with this championship, there's gonna be shit. Like at this point, like now, no matter who takes it, this is gonna be one of those championships where there's gonna be conversations and
I mean,
it's gonna
Yeah,
be
yeah. So the thing I'm really waiting for is,
yeah,
first of all, I mean, chalo, all the death threats to Antonelli and everything aside, but just the tastiness of this race that would have happened if he had kept that place, because it would mean
mm,
that Lando has to finish second
right. Yeah.
to then
To
win the
win.
title if
Yeah.
Max is winning.
Yeah. Yeah.
even this is
Because
quite tasty, I kind of feel like, you know, even top
yeah,
three
he
to
still
finish
has to
on
be
the
top
podium.
three. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, you know, to finish on the podium,
Yeah.
we thought it was a done deal in Qatar. It clearly wasn't, you know.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But
And anything can
just
happen, yeah.
imagine.
Like one
Yeah.
DNF and it's
No, forget DNF, dude. Just imagine the scenes where it's Max Verstappen leading, some
Mm,
fucking wild card George Russell in second place, Oscar
yeah,
Piastri is third, and Lando Norris is
yeah.
fourth, and they're like,
Oh,
"Hey,
mm,
Oscar, देख तू तो नहीं
yeah.
जीत सकता है,
oh
but
तो
you think you can move for
but
Lando or what?"
I think they've talked about that. I think though they have talked about that,
Oh,
and that
yeah.
is the
They
one
have to
they
have,
have,
yeah,
they
yeah.
have, they have. That was one of the things they clarified that is
Mm,
if like one of them is in a position like to
mm,
definitively help the other where it's now not going to affect this thing, then
mm.
now there is new papaya rule.
And
Ooh.
that rule book
but I still feel
keeps
like it's
increasing
gonna,
in size.
as we said, it's gonna be tainted. Even if that happens and Oscar does let Lando by, it's always gonna be like he let him by, and that's why he won.
I mean, Lando's best
Yeah.
like legacy of this season is him winning this race. Like that's
Yeah,
the way in which Lando
Yeah, yeah.
Norris's season looks the best
yeah,
Yes.
is if he wins this race. He slams it on pole,
yeah,
wins the freaking race, no questions asked. Next car behind is 10 seconds behind. Eat shit, everyone.
Yeah.
Beyond that, as soon as it becomes like, oh,
Yeah,
he's
yeah, yeah.
fighting for
Otherwise,
third.
funnily enough, it's actually Abu
And
Dhabi 2021 all over again, where Max is like, okay, fine, you
mm,
didn't
yeah,
believe me. Now see what I do in
yeah,
2022.
yeah.
He's going to have to sort of do
Yeah.
it again more
Yes,
Yeah.
authoritatively next
exactly.
year to
Yeah,
have
Yes.
yeah,
people go,
Yes.
okay, now you believe me?
Okay.
yeah,
Yes. 100%. 100%. And for Lando, that's much harder because he doesn't have that craze. Like he's been here for 8 years. He's already, I think, like the most experienced McLaren driver or in the range of DC or somebody like that, you know, already in terms of
Equal to
restarts
race
and
yeah,
record.
everything.
Yeah, it's like,
yeah,
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 he pulled a race record. So, like the way for him to look good at the end of this championship, he needs to win. If you were to ask anybody at this point in time after Qatar, who is the most deserving driver of winning the WDC? There's only one name, guys. Like literally, right? Like it's not Oscar Piastri, it's not Lando Norris. If there's like, if you were to say who's the most deserving driver after 23 races of the World
yeah,
Championship,
hmm.
you'd say Max
Hulkenberg.
Verstappen. So
Oh, sorry.
yeah,
yeah.
I'm not saying anything.
Sorry.
I'm just shaking my
Sorry.
head.
I
yeah.
mean, DC had that
But
great
like,
line,
think
right?
about it. Yeah,
DC had that
yeah,
great line at the start of the race, in fact, where he's like, he's trying to play
yeah.
Max Verstappen's game, but he doesn't know the
Yeah,
Mm,
rules.
But he doesn't know the
yeah,
He
rules.
doesn't know.
yeah, exactly.
And
Yeah.
here we are.
yeah. which is so tasty.
Yeah.
And like Oscar, honestly, with the situation he is in or whatever, can just be flat out. It's like they're also all tied on the same number of race
Mm.
wins.
Yeah.
They all
Wins.
have like
Yeah.
7 race wins and everything, which is insane if you think about it. But yeah, Oscar has nothing to prove, as in he's like really mathematically, it's very distant, a little bit more distant for him. So he can just
Mhm.
send it, and he was sending it in Qatar. So
But what
so
a
tasty, man.
crazy story it's gonna be if Oscar or Max actually win this. Like, I mean,
It's happened before.
Yeah.
I mean, the
yeah,
last time you had
exactly,
two McLarens
exactly,
competing.
Yeah.
exactly. But I'm just saying that now at this point where it's been weeks, right? We've been saying, oh, he could close it here, he could close it here, he could close it here, and it's just not
Yeah.
happened. Um, and now it's at a point where, like, one nudge from someone could send Lando off, and that's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Like,
Totally. Hello, last year, turn one, Max
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Verstappen punts
exactly.
fucking
Yeah,
Oscar
yeah,
Piastri.
yeah,
Yeah.
Move
yeah,
of a world
yeah,
Like,
champion.
exactly.
yeah,
Yeah,
move
yeah.
of a world champion. Literally. That's what I'm saying. It's like every session, every moment of this is going to be incredibly interesting to
Yeah.
watch. Like, I kind of feel like we've, the last few years, the since 2021, I feel like this like, if you thought at the start of the season that it was going to pan out like this with three contenders in it, and a nerdy stat, but like every time where three contenders have been in it going into the last race, the guy in third has won.
Yeah,
Kimi
exactly.
Raikkonen
Yeah, yeah,
in
yeah.
2007 and
Vettel,
Sebastian Vettel in
Raikkonen, yeah.
2010.
That's amazing.
So yeah, so anything can happen. So tasty, man. Like, I mean, yeah, this is one of those seasons where you don't need a drive to survive, because like what's happening actually is also just like that tasty.
Yeah. Do you
Superb.
think, sorry, just again playing little devil's advocate or whatever, just throwing random conspiracy theories around.
Yes.
But so George
We're all here. So.
Russell, like in the quali, I think was talking about how he was like, "Arey, I was giving you a toe and all of that to Lando Norris. Like
Oh,
I was trying to
yeah.
help you." So now the fact that George Russell also being Lando's friend, if George Russell has to get out of the way for Lando to win the title, you think he'll do it or what? If Mercedes have their title, their second place wrapped up and all of that. Yari
Yeah.
dosti, British.
I mean, I
Mm.
don't know. He said it right now. The interviews where they were doing the post-race interviews, and apparently one of the media people was trying to stir the pot, is what he said, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They
And they were,
told
I think,
George
messing
basically
with
that he
each
said
other. I
this
think
and
they were
whatever.
like
Yeah,
messing with each other.
I
Like,
don't think it was so messing. I think George was kind of like, "Acha, ऐसा बोला तूने?" It was a bit of
हाँ,
a,
अच्छा.
Yeah.
and
तू
then
ये बोल रहा
went
था
into,
मेरे बारे में.
I was so trying to help you, and like there was a,
Yeah.
like you
लैंडो,
said. So
But
I
तुम्हारी
who
ये
would
feel
we
like
put
गंदी
in
now,
like
हरकतें, तुम्हारी ये गंदी
like
हरकतें.
who are the people who would move out of the way for Lando, and who are the people who would move out of the way for Max? Okay, like let's break down the grid into
I
friends
don't
of
think
Lando and friends
anyone's
of
gonna
Max.
move over for anyone at this point because I
See,
just feel
Isaac
like,
Hadjar, if Max Verstappen is
Yeah.
behind him,
There are three
100% he'll
cars
that
take it.
moving
way,
out
but
for
that's
You,
Max.
different. That's different.
Gabriel Bortoleto, all of these guys, 100, no chance they're letting Max hang around. If
Yeah,
Alonso
something
yeah,
has
will move
happened,
out
that
Max
for
has,
way,
Max.
yeah.
yes.
That way,
Correct.
Huh?
yeah. But I mean, like another
Yeah.
team is not
Yeah.
realistically gonna be helping Lando or I feel Oscar because with even this whole Kimi hate train situation that has happened now, right? Like obviously Mercedes is not gonna let them be like, yeah, push over
Yeah.
and let this guy go after the
Yeah.
shitstorm that there's been on this week just for like an actual mistake where no one has even like let anyone by, right? So I think that is a valid enough reason to not let them pass anyone and be like, guys, sorry, let them fight their own and race and you race your own race, is what I'm thinking. Because there's
But in
been
the
such
interest of
strong words.
hypothesizing these friendships
Yeah, yeah.
on the circuit at this point in time, who are the people who would get out of the way for Lando?
Game of
Like, who are
Thrones.
his best?
Yeah.
Like who are the people? Like Lando has started P15 and he has to work his way up to the grid. Who are
Yes.
the people who are going to make it easy?
In our own
Is
thrilling
Fernando
season
Alonso
ender, in
his
our own
first
thrilling season
ever
ender,
teammate?
guys, you guys keep talking while I upgrade our Zoom, okay?
Okay, okay. you know,
um,
uh, Fernando
I
Alonso, does he
guess.
get out of the way? His first ever
No,
teammate.
I
Carl
don't think
Lando
he
was
gets
a
out.
thing.
Yeah, I think Carlos
Carlos Sainz.
probably, and maybe
Okay.
George
Yeah.
Russell. These are the
But
two
Carlos would
possible
move for
names.
Max also. He'll move for everyone.
Carlos, how? No, he'll keep them in the
Carlos has
DRS.
been everyone's teammate. He'll move for everybody, no problem.
Everyone, yeah, yeah,
Who is everyone's teammate?
yeah, that's true. Carlos,
Carlos has been
Carlos,
Carlos.
everyone's
Carlos
teammate.
is like,
Carlos,
yeah, yeah,
bhai.
yeah. Uh, yeah, very tasty. But like, I shudder to think about the hate that somebody like an Ollie Behrman or some of these kids would face if, like, some of these things
Yeah.
happen. And even for the more experienced guys, like, honestly, um, it's just whatever. But yeah, I don't think anybody is
Guys,
like purposely getting out of the way. Yeah,
only guy who has nothing to lose is Yuki
Lance Stroll.
Tsunoda. Just
Oh,
watch that missile
yeah.
go in turn one. Game over.
Yeah. Open lobby,
Off-roader.
Yeah.
This was like just leading up to this race only. I was being served with all these Osama bin Russell and
Yeah, just
Antonelli.
Yeah.
So all of those are going to have Yuki Tsunoda's face this weekend.
Damn it.
But I
Oh
do hope
man.
there's some drama because otherwise it's just going to be too like
Every session is going to be drama,
straightforward. No,
Sherry.
I'm
Like,
saying the
yeah.
actual race where I do hope like it's not an easy win. Even if Lando does win, I just hope it's not an easy win, is what I mean. Where he's
Remember
like you said,
2016,
where he's
Nico and Lewis, where like Nico
yeah,
is trying to
yeah,
like
yeah,
bunch up the pack when he's in the
yeah,
lead.
yeah,
Things
Yeah.
like it's going to be stuff like that. It's going to
yeah,
be like freaking
Yeah, you
like
have like
now
those
there's
places where you can slow people down, like
people
checkpoint
yeah,
targets,
yeah,
but
down,
you
yeah.
all
also
of
have
that.
three DRS zones, I think, still. The two main straights and the start finish straight, as far as I remember. Or maybe the start finish straight
Yes,
doesn't
yes.
exist anymore.
No, start finish also has, I think. Yes. Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And
there's
it's a much
so much
racier
that can
track.
happen.
We've seen, the potential for Minister of Defense type of drives
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
and that kind of thing. So, man, I am like
So
just
much that
chomping
can
at the
happen.
bit to get stuck into this. And that means like such a downer because then you don't have F1 for
Yeah.
till
Yeah.
February. Yeah.
But what a nice slow burn now this season has been. Like
Totally.
Man,
naturally
It's like
it's
a
come to a
you
boil.
remember when we were all like, oh, is this too long a season? Is this
Yeah.
perhaps
yeah. And it's like
too
this is
much?
just the right
No,
And
length.
now
Yeah.
here,
32
yes,
race season, bring it, come on.
32
400
race.
races, $1 million.
Yeah.
dollars.
Yeah.
Also for everybody, lots of people in the chat have been asking screening, guys. Screening मेरे से नहीं हो पाएगा. I am too dead with travel and it's also my birthday that day, so I am going to enjoy nicely sitting at home. If you all are in Bombay, तुम लोग करो screening. But
मैं भाई
I
मैं
am cooked
मेरा तो
now. I am
उल्टा है
dead.
ब्रो. मैं ऑस्ट्रेलिया में तो मैं कैसे देखा मेरे को पता भी नहीं है. मैं तो मतलब सुबह
Oh
मेरे
yeah,
लिए
shit.
हाँ.
You'll have to watch at like
Oh
some
yeah.
4
अरे भाई
a.m.
मैं तो खुशी से
or
देखेगा.
something.
Whatever time I have to watch it,
Of
I will watch it.
course.
No problem.
Yes. And also, please, speaking of which, promote your shows.
Yes, guys, please come for my show, guys. Please, very much, please come for my show. Melbourne and Sydney happening this Saturday and Sunday. If any of y'all are there, Melbourne and Sydney, Saturday and Sunday. Melbourne on Saturday, Sydney on Sunday. Please come, enjoy Very Max comedy. Enjoy. Then you can go watch the comedy of the race. So it's a win-win
Yes.
for the weekend.
And I'm sure, like Australia, given the fact that Oscar is involved, there'll be some
Yeah,
nice
there'll be a
screenings
lot
which
Oh,
I
of
see.
stuff.
100%.
Yeah.
There's
100%.
one place I remember, the late night screening
You
place
just have
in
to
the
check.
Victoria
Yeah.
Hotel or something.
I will just have to check.
Okay, there was some super chats which I can see over here. There was
Yes.
Abdul Kader Salik saying, "Is the screening happening?" I've answered your question. Unfortunately, no.
No, sir.
I might do watch along if I am bored. If you all feel like joining in, we can maybe do watch along. Dhruv Bhatia 2010 says Max's betting odds for WDC were 1:25, just 7 or 8 races back. Now it's 1:1.5. So the
Wow.
Wow.
cricket equivalent would be a team on the verge of a win after 0 for 7.
I don't think, I still think honestly he's too far back. Like particularly just because of the 2 points that Russell gained through Antonelli. I just don't think there is that one contender who will be able to like keep both the cars because you effectively have to have Max first, somebody second, somebody third also because Oscar will move aside
Hmm.
for Lando.
Yeah.
So everything
No,
honestly
but
right now still favors Lando.
yeah, but Max and Lando can also take each other out, and then Oscar can just.
I see.
That is also true.
I see.
All
That's
options.
also all on the
All
table.
three can take each other out, and then Lando wins that way.
Anyway, yeah.
Because why not?
It would
Uh,
be damn. It would suck if this one also came down to some sort of technical infringement or
Yeah.
something like that. Like I mean, I hope it doesn't. Like though there's only two ways. Like if Max wins this, amazing. What a great deserving champion he is. Lando wins it, wins the race and wins it. Okay, great. Years of hard work coming to fruition.
Oscar wins it though,
Uh,
unbelievable.
Damn,
very
we have less
very
than one. Can I
good
make
or
one of you?
whatever.
If I make one of you the
Oh,
host, does it automatically extend the meeting time?
No,
How
it
does that
just
work?
dies.
Damn.
It'll
Make your
die.
predictions, guys. Make your
Oh shit!
predictions.
Oh God! Oh no!
Make your
Actually, you can
predictions.
just if you keep the stream live, you can just end and come back.
Ha, I
It'll
should be
keep
able to do that. I
like
should be able to do
Okay.
that.
yeah, just do that only.
I
We'll
will
be
just do
BRB
that.
in like
We
30
will BRB in
seconds.
like 15 seconds after this happens because my Zoom account is being horrible for some reason. Like for
I think
all.
then okay. Anyway, yeah, yeah.
No, that's fine. We will, yes. You don't have to. Wow, we're just
Guys,
waiting for it to die
last
now.
minute
Are we
upgrade.
just
oh
waiting for
shit!
it to
Sorry.
die now? Is that what we're doing? We're just
This is like
waiting.
Sorry.
McLaren and their I have a Rohan
We
Joshi.
are here. We are back. Are we still on stream? Are we still
Yeah, you have
stream?
just been, we have just been
We have
seeing you
just
just
been
staring
seeing.
at the screen.
Amazing. Amazing. There we go. Fantastic. Here we go. There we go. We are back.
Yes, we are back.
Yes,
We
we
are
are
back.
back indeed. Yes. Sorry.
Please smash likes for just Rohan for the 10 minutes of for the 3 minutes of footage you
Of
have of
me
just
just
Rohan
of me
staring at screen.
just
Yeah.
staring at the screen, wondering why Zoom. So basically, Zoom was doing this bizarre thing, all right, where in Papaya rule style, even though my country is set to India, for some reason currency was set to dollar, and it's saying, but now your
Oh
Indian
no.
card cannot pay in dollar. How dare you? And just so very sorry. Now all situation has been rectified, but yeah,
Very nice. Thank you guys. Also, please smash likes if you're around, and please, if you're a very important message, please subscribe if you're new because we are
Oh
so close, guys,
yeah.
to
yeah.
10,000. We have to hit 10,000 before the season ends, guys. Please tell whoever you need to tell.
Otherwise,
We
we will
have
be the
to.
Oscar Piastri of
Yeah.
podcasts, where everybody will be like,
Yes.
damn, he was so close. But then, like, he bottled it
Yes.
in the end. Since summer break, followers have not grown at proportionate rate.
Yes.
And that'll be a
Oh
problem.
man. Okay, there's few super chats left. Vinay or said Leclerc's radio back to team when they said good pace in turn six. He said, "Stop it, guys. Nothing's working." Classic.
They might as well have said like good
Leclerc.
pace in the pit lane speed
Yeah.
limiter, you
Yeah,
know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
just
Oh no. This was that I love that meme so much, which I sent on our group also of the one of Leclerc throwing Fred into the
Oh
Monaco
yeah.
oh
whatever,
yeah.
and then just redone to him throwing him off a cliff. It's too funny. Too funny. Then there was who did we have? Then we there's quite a few.
Yeah,
Then we
yeah.
have Aditya More who says, I asked this on previous discussion. Now I'm asking again, will Zach Bhau Brown lose his job if Abu Dhabi also
Hmm.
bottled with blunders? I don't think he'll
I
lose
know. I
job.
don't think so.
No.
I don't
I
think
mean,
No.
so.
he's still keeping the business afloat.
मतलब बहुत इज्जत
Yeah.
Two
जाएगा, but
Correct.
championships. Yeah.
करेक्ट
yes,
इज्जत तो जाएगा मतलब
Yeah.
इज्जत तो जाएगा.
मतलब अभी इज्जत तो बाय एंड लार्ज गई है ऑलरेडी लाइक
Yeah.
इन द सेंस देयर इज नथिंग लेफ्ट टू डू इज्जत वाइज
Yeah,
Like,
and
how do
but
you
like he's
win?
also sort of seen that transition from the
yeah
Ron Dennis era to
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
now sort of Zach
one
Brown
swallow
era.
does not a firing will I think we're now reaching the question of is Fred Vassar going to keep his job if you ask me
Yeah, who?
That is a big question.
because how
Yeah,
much
because
leeway
it's
you
just
give right
gone completely to shit.
yeah
Yeah.
earlier you were like chal you know what Matea Binotto then chal you change that now you have done this where
Also,
what
they're
is
quite rapid with changing people when it's not working. They
yeah,
don't
they all like
really
drivers
Yeah.
like,
shut up and all
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. I mean, I think this is one that they'll probably think about it in the summer. And I mean, obviously, also, I think it depends on how the car is shaping up with the new
sure
regulations and everything.
Yeah.
and you know what so
So,
far the thing that they've been buying grace on is this idea that we abandoned development on this one because we
Yeah.
put all
for
our
the
eggs
new
in the
one. Yeah.
2026
Yeah.
basket
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
now
Yeah.
if that
Mm.
car shows up and is an absolute dog
Yeah.
then to oh my
I
god
think that
Mm.
will be the final nail in the coffin. I think at this point, it's still like they're like, okay, let's see what, you know, the
And a
next year
big
Oh,
part of
brings.
the next year project is the engine. Like the
Yeah.
engine has like a huge role to play next year
Yeah.
yeah
because of the electrical power. And if they don't get that right, oh my God.
it's done
Yeah.
oh, electrical power, man, you can't have too much hope from Ferrari because just of the heritage where they're like, नहीं नहीं
Yeah.
ऐसा electric थोड़ी चलता है अपना गाड़ी
No,
electric नहीं हो सकता है.
yeah but
but they use hybrid
Hmm.
power in
Then we have
other series as well. So
okay, ठीक है, fair enough. Dominic T says Stella went from Ferrari to McLaren bottling. Mekis went from Ferrari to Red Bull cooking. Also,
Mm.
Fernando becoming father. What? When did this
what
happen? Fernando
What
is
really?
he adopted Stroll.
of
What?
Lance Stroll, yeah.
Please, if you are making such wild claims, please also send evidence.
somebody said
Yeah.
Lindblad will be the first driver who was not
Abdul Qadir
alive
Salik also.
when
Yeah.
Alonso won his championship
Yeah, not live.
Oh,
He
yeah.
was
yeah
Oh wow.
born
yeah
a few days after the Hungary 2021 incident of Lewis Hamilton and
Yeah.
Fernando Alonso. 2007 incident of Lewis Hamilton.
Ooh,
Alonso is like
wow.
Odin, the
Yeah.
Allfather, no, of F1 at this point.
There are a bunch of drivers on the grid
Yeah.
who were not born when Alonso won his championships now. Like, I mean, Antonelli also wasn't born when
Yeah.
Alonso won his
Damn.
championship. So, yeah. But
There
I'm
was
excited
also
about Arvid Lindblad, guys. I mean, I know
Yes.
that like we're very disappointed about Yuki Tsunoda, and he is
Are we?
1/3 Indian. His
yeah.
mother is Indian. His dad is
He was like,
Swedish.
speak for yourself.
I was like, who is
Yeah, who's this
disappointed
we?
about
Who is
Yuki?
this we that you speak of?
It's like, yeah. I mean, I am a little bit sad. Like, I mean, you think about Yuki Tsunoda, he's been such a joy to have. He was a star of
Has
Drive to
he?
Survive. He was he was a good character to have on the grid. We
I mean,
had great
if
bromances with.
Was he?
Danny Rick
He was
could
like
go,
his
I think Danny Rick was like the star of all the content, okay?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I mean,
Listen, because like out of the like, in fact, he's one of the. I don't know if there were any other Japanese drivers who went through and didn't get a podium because you had Takuma Sato got a podium. You
Yeah,
got
but there's been plenty
I
of
mean
Japanese podiumless drivers. Plenty. Yeah,
I mean there were a bunch
right.
of the
Yeah, and
Aguri and all of those people.
yeah, Taki Inui. There are lots of Japanese drivers who
Kobayashi got on the podium as well at one
yeah,
point.
Kamui Kobayashi. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But yeah, I think
yeah,
but
Hajar and
also,
Max will be a Mazedar combo.
guys, Adrian Sutter has been jailed for fraud
What?
in other news.
What? 1
What?
second.
What a
Wait,
Since
random
you're,
throwback
Yeah,
since you
and
Jesus.
went back, since you were
Damn.
talking about older drivers, I just remembered it was.
This
I
is
mean, because I'm majorly jet lagged. At 5 a.m., I was on Instagram. It's
this
like,
is the weirdest. Where are they now?
okay,
Yeah.
I didn't even remember him, but okay, then I'll take that.
He used to drive for Force India.
Yeah,
Adrian
Yeah,
Suter.
yeah,
With
yeah.
Spiker and all of
And his
that,
cap
and
also.
Jesus, what the
yeah,
hell? That's
yeah.
just
wild.
So yeah.
up next. Like Yano truly wins RuPaul's Drag Race. Like, what is left? What is going on in
that'd
this
be
world?
great. Yeah.
Uh, okay,
Oh,
sorry.
God.
Abdul Kadir Salik said, I prefer Sidepod gang or else I'll buy Drivers to Survive tickets. By the way, Oscar and Max have nothing to lose while Lando will fear DNF all weekend. This is true.
That's
Yes.
true.
But and also please, yeah, go and support Drivers to Survive. Please go watch their watch along. I think
Yes.
quarter pillar pe ho raha hai, so please go. They will have a good time there. Electric Brain says McLaren is the Garib Rath of F1. Makes no sense.
Correct. Correct.
Aditya More says Oscar Piastri 81 to sit out of FP1 for a rookie. Is it true? Does he have
Yeah.
to do
Yeah.
that?
Oh,
Apparently,
really?
yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn. Bro has not
Oh.
timed
Then-
any of this well, has he?
And then they say they aren't favoring anyone.
1 second. Isn't it like mandatory? What the hell? Isn't it
Amazing.
mandatory? Wow, Sherry.
I love it, Sherry. I
Wow,
love it.
Sherry.
I love it.
Then Dr.
Yeah.
Dhoom, which is, by the way, an
Yeah.
excellent username, says the comeback of all comebacks, Verside Podden. Yes.
Sidepod, yes.
Verside Podden.
After when you thought the stream had ended, we made
Yes,
it back.
we have come
Yes,
back.
exactly.
Damn right.
with one driver who had no teammate on the screen.
Just
Yes.
standing there, standing there, managing.
And special trivia on Adrian Sutil that you didn't know you needed, but
Correct.
Exactly.
That,
Yes.
you know what, Sherry, I gotta say,
Yeah,
that is an
that was
all-time
great.
banger. I was not
see,
expecting
That's
that.
great.
I always hit you with the trivia.
There's so many
great.
things.
Yeah.
And first of all, not expecting to hear the name Adrian Sutil. Then when you say Adrian Sutil, not expecting to hear Adrian Sutil jailed. Then not expecting to hear Adrian Sutil jailed for fraud. It's just so many things happening. It's
तो
brilliant.
ये सब फोर्स इंडिया वाले लोग ना मैं बता रहा
I
हूँ, ठीक
tell
नहीं
you,
होते.
like, you know, Papa has a bad influence. No, then it spreads in full family.
Okay, wait. Aditya More is also confirming Fernando becoming a father. Delivery before 26 is. I love how he's saying it like it's an upgrade
Yes, yes.
that's coming to the car.
He's literally
Delivery
saying it
before
like that.
26 season.
Yeah, new floor is
But
coming.
he has a girlfriend? I've never seen him with anyone.
He has a
He
partner.
has.
Does he?
He's going to be, I think, someone's baby daddy.
Mm.
Sugar daddy. Who
Oh,
knows?
baby
Hmm.
daddy.
Who knows? All right. Smash likes if you're around and please subscribe. And guys, now finally, it is time
Hmm.
Oh my
for the
God.
final prediction
One
of the
last
season.
round of failure and
It's okay.
humiliation.
Yes.
Let's not make it predictions, guys. Let's make it a wish list. Come on.
No. Sherry.
No, are we saying? Are we
Sherry.
No.
saying? Are we
Sherry.
predicting? We should predict
Sherazad
two things.
Shroff.
I think.
Put it
Yeah.
back in your
I
Yeah.
pants, Sherazad Shroff.
we should predict two things. We should predict the race winner, and we should predict the drivers'
Title winner.
champion.
Okay.
Like
Yes.
that. I think let's predict that.
But in some ways,
Okay.
predicting
And
one predicts the others.
yeah,
But
Yeah.
in one way.
in one way.
Yeah.
In
Hmm.
one way.
In
Okay.
one way, definitively does.
So do the top three and then the championship.
And
No?
the
Yeah,
champion will, and the winner as
chal.
well. Yes,
Okay.
yes, exactly.
Okay.
Oh my
Chalo.
God.
Who
And
dares to go first?
because I came up with this, I'll go first.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, go for
Okay.
it.
Okay. I am saying Lando Norris wins the world championship and finishes the race P1.
Mm.
And I am saying Oscar Piastri is P2 and Max Verstappen is P3. This is what,
Oh.
Okay.
yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
And that, yeah, it's going to be Lando Norris is
I
going to show the world
I
that
am going
this is
to
working for
I
me.
am going to sort of take your this thing and tweak it just
Mm.
a little bit. Okay.
Mm.
I think Max Verstappen comes in P1. Okay.
Mm.
Mm.
I think that for a large chunk of the race, Oscar Piastri is P2 and Lando Norris is P3.
Hmm.
But
Or P4.
or P4. But
Yeah.
then the Papaya rules order comes in
To
for
do the
them to
swap.
switch places and to
Oh.
do the swap.
Oh, so he has to give up
He
more
has to
than one
give up
place.
more than one
Oh.
place.
Oh.
And then Norris comes into P2. And
P3. Because someone else will come, no?
no, I to think Oscar will be P2. I'm saying Max P1 because if
No,
Max
but
is
then he has
P1,
to
then
give
Lando
up
has to be
two
P2.
places for
No,
Lando to come to three, no?
No, Lando can go up to P.
If
He
he's
can be
P4.
P3 and still win.
he can be
P4 he
P3
doesn't
and
Yeah,
win
he
still
if
win.
can
Max
P4
P3
he
wins.
and
doesn't.
still win.
Ooh,
Yeah.
then chal. Max is
Yeah.
P1. George is P2. Okay,
Mm.
Mm.
Oscar is P3 and Lando is P4. And Oscar has to make the ultimate sacrifice.
Wow.
He has to Amitabh in Sholay himself to do this. And this is
Mm.
my
How
prediction.
many how many points ahead of Oscar is Max?
I think like 5 or 6 at this point.
It's not much. Like, yeah.
Yeah, it's not much.
It's less than the difference between first and second place. It's less than 7 points.
Let us
Chat,
check.
can
I
anyone
think
confirm?
so.
Chat. Let me check.
Oscar is 4 points behind Max.
Oh, there we go.
4 points behind Max. Okay.
Yeah.
Oof.
Mm.
Okay, so Chalo, I'm saying history repeats itself. Oscar Piastri P1, Max Verstappen P2,
Hmm.
George Russell P3, Antonelli P4, and Lando Norris has to finish fifth for Piastri to win. Lando Norris finishes fifth.
Damn.
And Oscar
Damn,
Piastri
bro.
is the world champion in
Yeah.
this situation.
Yeah.
Yes, Oscar
Yes.
Piastri wins World Championship. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn,
That's
dude.
so
Which
every one
history
of us
just
has.
repeated itself here, bro? Which
Yeah.
is the world?
Okay.
I want to know which history just repeated here.
Okay,
He
guys.
did some Doctor Strange shit.
Yeah.
I mean, the
I'm gonna
P3
put
driver
out
finishing first.
Oh, that
my
history.
Oh, that way. Okay.
dream prediction today. Okay.
Oh.
Which is gonna be obviously Oscar P1.
Okay.
Max and Lando are going to take each other out. So that
Okay.
sorts
Bye, bye, bye,
itself
bye.
out. And we have our championship winner, obviously. Then
Wow.
P2, I will give to my boy Kimmy because he's had a rough weekend and I love him and I feel like he should get in there. And in third position, I'm gonna say,
Let me guess.
Yeah.
Lewis.
I mean, I would love for it to
No,
be a Ferrari. Like, I mean, that would be like, oh my God,
Yeah.
like, come
Ferrari
on.
would
Like,
also love for it to be a
yeah.
Ferrari.
Yeah.
But if I'm being realistic, I guess it would be Russell. Like, I mean,
Okay.
given like where he's just there and
Damn.
he's benefited from the two of them taking each other out, and then
The
he's like,
planets
"Chal."
have shuddered in their orbits right
I
now
think that
with Shahrazad Shroff's
result
predictions.
also, Sherry, what it would do is that Antonelli would overtake Hamilton in the driver's
That's
standing. And
okay.
for the
Now,
first time in his career, in 18 years, he would have not finished in the top six in a world championship.
I mean, I'll take that. It's been a rough season, and I just feel like next year, then we're getting it all again, anyways. So, I mean,
Damn,
you
dude.
gotta win some, lose
This
some.
is like some
Yeah,
crazy
what
shit is
has
going
happened?
down here, dude.
Yeah,
This is
we're right
like,
back at the start. Yeah,
oh
what
my
has happened?
god. This is seismic. Like
Yeah,
I don't whatever
So
happened
yeah,
in Abu Dhabi,
I
this season
yeah.
has brought about seismic psychological shifts in certain members of the Sidepod crew. It has to be said.
Mm.
Seismic psychological shifts have taken place. This is what Ferrari does to a person. This right here. I want to take
I'm
listen.
still wearing red. Okay, I'm
Arey,
wearing
but
Yeah,
you know
it's
red.
true.
what? I will say
I
this.
mean,
As the things have fallen off, the branding on the red has become way less prominent as the season has gone on. Amanat, if you can find from first episode to now, I want to see change in Sherzad
Yeah.
Shah's psychological
Just
state.
do a
Okay?
red supercut, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also, just Sherzad Shah's psychology supercut. I want to see.
yeah. It's
Okay, so
wild.
I think
wait,
a
there
week
was
from now,
some super
Sherzad Shah
chat.
is going to do an apology video. She's like, I was jet lagged and I was not thinking clearly. I'm sorry for my words. Are you doing more maths, Azeem Banatwala?
No,
she's still
I'm looking
thinking.
at
Okay.
He's
super
like,
chat. No, super
Okay,
chat I
okay,
was
super
seeing.
chat.
oh,
Okay, okay.
Which
Okay.
was that we had Aditya More saying, can't wait to see your Insta story of you jumping in final laps showdown like in 2021. I would love, man, if it goes to final
mm,
laps.
Yeah.
That was legit. That 21 final, this thing was like one of my
yeah,
greatest sporting evenings of all
Yeah.
time. It was too good.
yeah.
Superb.
Aditya More says that Fernando dating sports journo apparently.
Wow, he's
Okay.
really
Yeah.
bringing the facts today.
Damn. Dating
Thanks, Aditya.
sports
And
journal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Dr. Doom says no turn one drama, no terrorism by Merc Boys, no McLaren strategy disaster, no kamikaze by Yuki. And
Oh,
one
he's
more thing
reversing
he
the
said.
jinx, basally, is what he's saying.
Jinx
Ah,
reverse.
okay,
Let's
okay.
go.
He's doing
Okay,
a jinx
okay.
reverse.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mm.
there we
Good
go.
job.
This
Yeah.
is now officially a magic battle.
Dum Biryani says McLaren win and Modi ji announces they have Indian heritage.
Mm.
This is what I love about the internet. Is you have to very casually with a straight face say sentences like "Dum biryani said."
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
This should always be one of the internet's
Best
greatest.
things there.
All right. Come on, guys. 9,500 subscribers, just 500 more. We got to make it happen. We have one
Come
more week,
Do it.
guys.
on.
We believe
Please,
in you.
let's make it happen.
Come
If you have
on.
friends who enjoy or new to F1 who want to take part in this bunkers that we do, please send them here. I ask them also to send chats from accounts like Dum
Bhankas is also
Biryani
a very
and
accurate Hindi translation of Papaya rules.
yes, this is true.
Bhankas is what it is.
I will have one quick thing to plug, which is that I'm doing a show in Dubai with Anirban Dasgupta and Uruj Ashfaq on the 14th of December. So if you're around, come by for that. And there's a few shows I've scheduled for next year, which you can check in my description. Mostly Bangalore right now. We're also doing Delhi
Amazing.
and a bunch of
Would
others. So I'll
again like
list
to
them
remind
soon.
people Sydney and Melbourne. Melbourne on Saturday, Sydney this Sunday. Come through.
Yes. Okay, wow, that's it. The penultimate episode
Damn.
before it all
Crazy.
Damn,
ends.
damn, damn.
Intense
What a
season,
year
guys.
this has been.
I
What a
think
season.
Very good.
best Sidepod season for sure.
The universe
For sure.
hangs in the balance.
Whoever
All things hang
wins,
by a thread.
whoever wins this week's predictions has to buy drinks now at our next gathering.
Okay,
100%.
fair
Sure.
enough.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Since
You know
it's
what?
the
Done deal.
Either way, just
championship fight.
given
Done
the
deal.
scope and breadth of predictions made here today, that
Yes.
will be one incredible round of drinks one way or another.
For sure. Yeah.
Just absolutely worth it.
Yes.
We will
Yeah.
see you all on the other side of what promises to be
Yes.
quite a bombshell weekend. For
Yeah.
one
There's one
last.
last super chat. Yeah.
Oh, Yes, there it is.
There is the
Yes, the electric brain says Papaya rules. Oscar tries to slow but slams instead into Loris. I'm going to assume that's Norris,
Loris.
like a drunk autowala. I suddenly saw Loris from Game of Thrones.
This is you are tweeting like drunk. You are
Drunk.
like sorry. You
Yeah.
are chatting like drunk super chatter.
So
I meant
yeah,
Okay.
lorries, like he slammed
like
into
Hugo
lorries,
Loris.
like a yeah, yeah,
Loris.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh man, Loris is great. All
It's
right,
amazing.
cannot wait. We excite.
Damn. I
Let's see.
guess we will be back here next
You all.
See
week
that
this
you're
Yes.
time
excited.
with
Say you're
radically different
excited.
faces.
Yeah, you're
Excited.
excited.
On that note, thank you everybody.
Excite.
Smack one more like button before you go. Anything you can do to help us to get to 10,000 subscribers would be amazing. But yeah, see you next week for one last episode. This is F1 in
Bye.
2025.
Bye.
Goodbye.